All right, Jets fans. I knew I would have to make this as soon as Aaron Rodgers went down with that Achilles injury. So let's go ahead and get this over with here real quick, shall we? The New York Jets. Great defense, huge weapons on offense, but a very weak offensive line. That was the situation heading into this season. And a quarterback who wasn't really proving himself in Zach Wilson. What do? You fix the offensive line, or do you bring in a quarterback that knows what to do? Well, both of them are what you want to do, ultimately. But you put all your eggs in saying the offensive line will hold, Aaron Rodgers is the guy. And look at how that worked out for you. Rodgers gets hurt on an injury that no one could predict. First, I think it was 4 snaps into the season. But at the same time, you gotta have a fallback plan in case there's an injury. What if Rodgers, would have gone out with, let's say, an ankle sprain, and he would have had to have been out for 4 weeks? That very well could have been 4 losses, depending on when it would have happened, So that's the problem that the Jets had. They put all their eggs in the basket of Aaron Rodgers, and that if he gets hurt, the season's over. And that's really what happened. I mean, you have very good weapons. You have a solid receiving core. You have a solid running core. Your defense can be very much a no-fly zone. I mean, looking at the points you've given up under 20 points. 1, 2, 20 or less. 3, 4 times this season. And even against the Bills, you gave up 22. The Cowboys only 30. Yeah, the Broncos was a bad game, giving up 31. Or no, you gave up 21 to the Broncos. You gave up 16 to the Bills. So I'm miscounting here. I can't count. You gave up 16 to the Bills. You gave up 10 to the Patriots. You gave up 23 to the Chiefs. You gave up 15 to the Patriots, 23 to the Chiefs. You gave up 14 to the Eagles, 10 to the Giants, and yet at the same time, you struggled. You didn't get the job done because your offense sucks when you don't have Aaron Rodgers. And that's the problem. Teams go so much in on that quarterback, they don't build an offensive line to protect him. And, well, the Jets are a case study of why the offensive line is important. And that is the big thing I will harp on until the day I die. The 2023 Jets would have been something special if they would have had an offensive line. And a makeshift offensive line would not work. And that is obvious here. I mean, Aaron Rodgers was pressured, he was brought down, and there goes the Achilles tendon, and there goes the season for the Jets. So really, that is the big problem looking at it here. The Jets didn't do anything to help Aaron Rodgers in his situation. Yeah, you got him a lot of weapons, but weapons mean nothing if you don't have an offensive line to protect your quarterback. And that's what the Jets and the NFL as a whole have learned. Now I'm going to get off my soapbox here because I'm ranting too long on it, but either way, Jets, please, build an offensive line this offseason.